Hello everyone, this is our unit number 2 of your ECE 249, which is Basic Electrical and Electronic Engineering. So let's start the questions. So our first question is Arduino Uno is based on which microcontroller? Options are 80 Mega 16, 80 Mega 32, 80 Mega 328p, 80 Mega 851. So the correct option is option C, 80 Mega 328p. So we are moving to the next question. Next question is total number of digital input output pin in Arduino Uno is. Options are 10, 14, 16 or 20. So the correct option is option B, 14. So we are moving to the next question. Next question is which pin can be used as PWM pins? Pulse width modulation pins on Uno. So the options are D0 to D13 or D3, D5, D6, D9 and D10, D11 or only D13 or none of these. So the correct option is option B, D3, D5, D6, D9, D10 or D11 can be used as PWM pins. So we are moving to the next question. Next question is number of analog inputs in Arduino Uno is. Options are 4, 6, 8, 10. So the correct option is option B, 6. So we are moving to the next question. Next question is operating voltage of Arduino Uno is. Options are 3.3 volt, 5.5 volt, 12 volt, 9 volt. So the correct option is option B, 5 volt. So we are moving to the next question. Next question is maximum current a digital pin can source sync safely is about 20 milliampere, 100 milliampere, 200 milliampere or 2 ampere. So the correct option is option A, 20 milliampere. So we are moving to the next question. Next question is pin 13 on Arduino Uno is special because reserved for ADC, connected to onboard LED or used for UART or cannot be used. So the correct option is option B, connected to onboard LED. So we are moving to the next question. Next question is which communication protocol are supported by Arduino Uno? Options are UART, SPI, I2C or all of these. So the correct option is option D, all of these. So we are moving to the next question. Next question is analog signal are. Options are discrete, continuous, stepwise or binary. So the correct option is option B, continuous. So we are moving to the next question. Next question is digital signal represent. Options are only 0 and 1, infinity levels, continuous wave or always sinusoidal. So the correct option is option A, only 0 and 1. So we are moving to the next question. Next question is Arduino ADC resolution is 8-bit, 10-bit, 12-bit or 16-bit. So the correct option is option B, 10-bit. So we are moving to the next question. Next question is if reference voltage is equal to 5 volt, ADC step size is equal to. Options are 5 millivolt, 10 millivolt, 50 millivolt or 1 millivolt. So the correct option is option A, 5 millivolt. So we are moving to the next question. Next question is PWM signals is used to generate. Options are analog equivalent output, only digital high, only digital low or none. So the correct option is option A, analog equivalent output. So we are moving to the next question. Next question is duty cycle of PWM is equal to T on by T total into 100%, T off by T on into 100% or T on into T off or none. So the correct option is option A, T on by T total into 100%. So we are moving to the next question. Next question is DHT11 measures. Options are only temperature, only humidity, both temperature and humidity and none. So the correct option is option C, both temperature and humidity. So we are moving to the next question. Next question is DHT11 temperature range is. Options are 0 to 50 degrees Celsius, minus 40 to 125 degrees Celsius, 0 to 100 degrees Celsius or minus 20 to 70 degrees Celsius. So the correct option is option A, 0 to 50 degrees Celsius. So we are moving to the next question. Next question is DHT22 accuracy is better than DHT11. True or false? So the correct option is true. So we are moving to the next question. Next question is DHT sensor gives output as options are pure analog, digital signal, PWM or none. So the correct option is option B, digital signal. So we are moving to the next question. Next question is IR sensor detects options are light, heat, obstacle using reflected IR rays or sound. So the correct option is option C, obstacle using reflected IR rays. So we are moving to the next question. Next question is range of simple IR sensor is typically from few centimeter to 30 centimeter, 1 to 10 meter, 100 meter or greater than 1 kilometer. So the correct option is option A, few centimeter to 30 centimeter. So we are moving to the next question. Next question is IR sensor has two parts, LED plus buzzer or IR LED plus photodiode or capacitor plus coil or none of these. So the correct option is option B, IR LED plus photodiode. So we are moving to the next question. Next question is LDR resistance in darkness is options are very low, very high, always constant or zero. So the correct option is option B, very high. So we are moving to the next question. Next question is as light intensity increases, LDR resistance options are increases, decreases, constant or none. So the correct option is option B, decreases. So we are moving to the next question. Next question is LDR is used in street light on off, temperature sensing, ultrasonic ranging or IR remote. So the correct option is option A, street light on off. So we are moving to the next question. Next question is ultrasonic sensor works on infrared, sound wave, light reflection, electromagnetic induction. So the correct option is option B, sound waves. So we are moving to the next question. Next question is HCSR04 has how many pins? Options are 2, 3, 4 or 5. So the correct option is option C, 4. So we are moving to the next question. Next question is distance is measured using formula D is equal to V into T, D is equal to V into T by 2, D is equal to T by V or none of these. So the correct option is option B, D is equal to V into T by 2. So we are moving to the next question. Next question is speed of ultrasonic waves in air is approximately equal to options are 330 meter per second, 500 meter per second, 1500 meter per second or 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. So the correct option is option A, 330 meter per second. So we are moving to the next question. Next question is if echo pulse is 2 millisecond, then distance is equal to options are 34 centimeter, 68 centimeter, 17 centimeter or 3.4 centimeter. So the correct option is option A, 34 centimeter. So we are moving to the last question. Last question is ultrasonic sensor is commonly used in. Options are obstacle avoidance robot, temperature monitoring, LDR based lighting or audio amplifier. So the correct option is option A, obstacle avoidance robot. So don't forget to share and join our WhatsApp group. Shortly we will share the theoretical materials also for your ECE 249. So don't forget to join our WhatsApp group and subscribe the channel and share it with your friend. We meet in a next video.